Carol Burnett and Friends, starring Carol Burnett, with Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence, Lyle Wagoner, and her guests, Jack Guilford and Ruth Buzzy.
Welcome to our show this evening. Yes.
How did your career start?
How did my career start? With a whimper. I would say, actually, my big break was when a gentleman named Gary Moore gave me a chance on his show. I consider that the first really big break I had. Yes?
Can I have your autograph?
You want my autograph? Okay, come on. I'm not allowed to do this, so don't tell anybody. What's your name?
My name's Beth.
Beth.
Did you get my postcard?
Oh, was that your postcard, Beth? Yeah. B-E-T-H.
Yeah, that one was for Craig, though.
Craig, C-R-A-I-G. Okay. I'm sorry, I signed Beth in Craig's book. Now, you're Beth.
I don't know if this is my name.
No, that's Diane. Okay, Diane. Okay. Is this Beth now? Okay. Yeah, you got here. 1, 4, Beth. Excuse us. And, now who's this? Brenda. Okay. Thank you, Beth. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah.
Do you still get nervous when you do the show?
Yes, I do. I get very nervous, yeah. Are you interested in being in show business someday?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you want to be? Well, you're very pretty. I would think you would be a very pretty leading lady. And do you dance or sing or anything?
No.
I bet you do. What's your name?
Kim?
Kim? Well, I wish you all the luck in the world, okay? Keep at it. Keep trying. I mean, it can happen to anybody. Yes?
How many children do you have?
I have 3 little girls. What's your name?
Cindy.
How old are you?
12.
There's so many different people from different walks of life and various ethnic groups watching the show that we really have to be very careful. So what we try to do is censor ourselves ahead of time before we go on the air so that we won't accidentally say anything that could possibly offend somebody. And, you know, still sometimes it doesn't work. But let me show you what I mean. You all know Vicki Lawrence. And I are going to show you how we rehearse a sketch. Like we're gonna rehearse a sketch now for next week's show. Okay. Don't go away. Come in. Good morning, Mrs. Goldenbaum.
Hold it, Carol.
Yeah.
That name is a little Jewish.
Oh, that voice is our director, Dave Powers. Yeah, Dave.
Could we change it to Smith just to be safe?
Okay, change Goldenbaum to Smith. Okay, you got. All right. Come in. Good morning, Mrs. Smith. How's Mr. Goldenbaum?
Carol,
Yeah.
let's just drop the
Yeah,
bottom line, okay?
I'm ahead of you. Right, got it. Okay, Dave.
Right, darling.
Good morning, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, Mrs. Vitelli.
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine D'Alessandro, our prop man. Yes, Carmine.
Well, I was just wondering why you mentioned Vitelli. I have a good friend, Vitelli, who's just had to go to the hospital for an operation. And I just didn't think
I'm sorry. Well, isn't that a coincidence? Same name.
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay, Carmine, we'll change the name. We didn't mean to offend.
Thank you, Miss Burnett.
Okay, call me Carol.
Carol.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dave.
Make it Jones, then, Vicki.
Vitelli will make it Jones.
Right.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Dave, why Jones? And if you're going to use Jones, why use a white girl?
Well, there are a lot of white people. There are a lot of white people named Jones.
Oh,
I never heard of any.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our cameraman, Hans Kaufman. change the name Jones to Johnson. Is that okay with you?
Right on.
Heavy. Let's see.
Okay, let's pick it up from hello, Mrs. Johnson.
Right, okay.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson.
I suppose you've heard that my husband has been deported to Sicily.
Carol, let's make that Topeka, huh?
Oh, yeah. I suppose you've heard my husband's been deported to Topeka. Topeka? That sounds a little silly, doesn't it? A husband being deported to Topeka?
Okay, make it your sister.
My sister. Oh, I'm sorry, sister. I know, my dog. How about a dog?
Okay, fine. Let's take it from the top.
Okay. Good morning, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson.
I suppose you've heard my dog has been deported to Topeka.
Hey, wait a minute, Carol.
Yeah,
Deporting a dog is a little rough, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our boom man, Harold Doberman. He's a dog lover. I'm sorry, Harold.
That's okay. I sure wouldn't want my dog deported.
No, that's a good point. Okay.
Okay,
So, no offense.
listen, let's cut the dog line altogether.
Okay, Dave.
What have you got left?
Let's see. Good morning, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think it's the safest way to go.
Okay, Carol.
Well, Carol, we kind of need an ending. Supposing I say good night, Mrs. Johnson.
Vicki, you always come up with a good punchline. Okay.
Okay, ready to take. We're rolling. And action.
Come in.
Good morning, Mrs. Smith.
Good night, Mrs. Johnson.
That was beautiful,
Yeah,
kid. That's
good.
a take.
Thank
Wonderful.
you very
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold it. Except for the good night. It sounds a little smutty.
Good heavens.
That's better.